Hi guys. So today we're going to go on to the second part of our pricing practice. Today we're going to talk about the concept design pricing system. So with concept design, as opposed to price point, with price point we started with a price and we subtracted from it. We took labor from the highest dollar figure. That's where we factored our 20%. So with concept design, it's kind of the opposite. Instead of subtracting from a dollar figure, it's adding up to a dollar figure, and then we'll factor labor at the end when we've added absolutely everything in, and then we'll take 20% off that. Now the design concept customer could come in a variety of forms. It could be someone who just says something like, make me something beautiful. It's my wife's birthday. I want to make her really happy. It could be someone who says, I really love white flowers. Can you make me an arrangement of all white flowers? And I really like that silver plated vase that you have in the front window. Or it could be a customer who said, I love peonies. Just make me something with peonies and lush greens. Another customer could say, just make an arrangement of just foliages and surprise me and see what it looks like. And these are fun because you have sometimes the opportunity to be really creative. A lot of customers, as we've been discussing, they really don't know a lot about flowers. And sometimes the concept design gets them and you in a little bit of a pickle because they don't realize how much things might cost. So again, that's why even if you're not doing a price point design, you sometimes want to try to feel them out a little bit. At least try to get a range of what they want to spend, even if it's not exact like price point. Okay, so with design concept, I have our sheets here again. So let's follow this along together because I think it's very useful. And what you're going to see, so come down to number 2, no price is given, the design is created, and then the materials and labor are added in to determine the retail price. So you can see on the description, they start right in first adding up every possible thing that you're going to use. So is there a specific container that the customer wants? Is the customer's order going to need foam? Sometimes you do and sometimes you don't. If you're wrapping flowers, you wouldn't need foam. Then you're going to have the market price for a handful of greens. And then you start adding in all the different kinds of flowers that you want to use. When you do your practice, I'll give you a couple scenarios. So maybe it'll be, and you'll have to use your knowledge that you have with flowers. So kind of like using your floral fan deck or doing a little bit of research, using your knowledge about flower ID and what colors things come in and what they look like will be helpful to you. Because then, so depending on what the scenario is, you're just going to use your sheets, and again, use your column H for your 3 times markup, and then just add together. You know, sometimes you'll be just designing whatever you want to do, which is super fun. As you get down to the bottom, though, you'll see that once you get the subtotal, you factor in your labor. So if your subtotal was $48 after you add everything up together, then you'd be adding $9.60 to your order, and so then your total would be $57.60. Ooh, I did that math in my head. How's that? I wasn't prepared with a calculator. So that's how design concept works. It should be fairly simple. Again, it's adding things together, and then when you get your largest number, factoring what 20% of that largest number is, and then adding it to that largest number and coming up with your grand total. If you're going to do delivery would be a flat rate afterwards. So you wouldn't you wouldn't add delivery in and then factor labor 20% off that. You would just add the delivery fee afterwards. So say delivery fee is $12. On that $48 order, you've got $9.60 that you add for labor. You come up with your $57.60, and then you would add your $12 on top of that. So whenever labor is a charge, you do just add that in at the very end. Okay, so that's your design concept kind of walkthrough. You'll see a couple different scenarios on the classwork stream. And so good luck and have fun. I mean, you can really kind of use your flower skills and your flower identification skills to understand what it is that you're putting together for your clients. And this is where you can really shine. All right, good luck.